Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and it is time for the next part of the room 3. Last time we got to a really big table that had buildings on it, and then you could kind of like use the monocle thing to like go inside each of these buildings, if that made any sense. And also, before I explore anything new, last time when I was playing, after I'd done playing and edited the video, I had noticed something that I'd completely forgotten about. Only problem is that I can't actually remember where it is. I think it was inside this thing. Can I zoom in? Yep, okay, let's put the monocle, look into it, click it. I think it was inside here. No, it wasn't. Nope, that one's done already. I can't remember which building it was. There was the building that had the constellations that had to line up, and it had a round thingy. Was it inside the clock tower? No, it wasn't. That was the room I opened up last time. I've instantly lost it. Wasn't that? Wait, what? Where is it? Oh, hang on. It's this thing. Right, inside here, when I was editing the video, I'd noticed something which I missed last time when playing. And that was on this thing here, there was a couple of, on the side there, two symbols that I had to put in it. Well, I presume I have to put in the constellation. The swirly thing and the X thing. So if I go back here, there was the swirly thing and this X thing over here. And I presume that will do something, but I do not know what exactly. Yeah, but I have no idea what that's done. I've put those two bits together. Have I? Hang on, let's just double check it. Yeah, the swirl and that thing at the very top. Do I have to look through here? It wouldn't appear so. Because there was one here which I'd opened up that drawer with, but I had to come around and physically open that drawer. The ones that I've just lined up here, oh hang on, does it open up the drawer at the bottom? No, that's not a drawer at the bottom. So is it? Let me check, has it done anything to this side? Nope, because I can't do anything there. But surely lining those two up must have done something. Let me get back closer, put the eyepiece on. At first I thought maybe it's opened up that buckle, but it's not done anything there either. So I actually have no clue. I mean, I saw them during editing, and I have no clue what lining up those two symbols actually does to the entire puzzle. So I'm just going to leave it for now and come back to it, because I also last time managed to open up the clock tower thing. I remember opening that one up. So let's see what's inside here, because there might be another puzzle in there that may mean that I have to later go back to the last one. Right, so it's an owl of some kind, and it's pretty dark. Oh, okay, I can lift his head up. Actually, I heard. Oh, I can rotate his head. Okay. Okay, rotating it around has now opened up something else, which has now allowed me to flip that switch, which has now opened up something else, which has now given me a model boat. I can only presume that's all I needed to do in here. Do I get back out of here now? Where would the model boat have to go? Surely there'd be a place. There was a dock somewhere. Down here? Hang on. Aha! But the model bot have to go onto that thing. And now I can move it. Okay, that means I can go inside here now. The little glowing like shards of glass type thing means that it's something that I can go inside using the monocle. And now there's a rat. I presume it's a similar kind of thing as the owl. But what am I meant to do? Can't do anything to a tail, can I? Nope. Oh, okay, I can slide that down his butt. Okay. Now that's made his head pop up. I can do that to bring his ears out. Now, is that a button? Or a couple of buttons? Okay, yep, that's okay. That's given me a key. I presume that's done now. I don't remember seeing a keyhole anywhere. I mean, I probably did and I just can't remember. Is there a keyhole anywhere? Let me take a look at the key first. Just wondering. That looks like the top of a tower of some kind. So I wonder if the keyhole goes into the top of something. The keyhole, I mean the key. And that something has a keyhole in the top. No. Let me see if I can use that key for anything inside the on this puzzle again, because this puzzle seems to be really confusing me because it seems to have bits that I need to do, but no way of actually doing them. Could that be where the key goes? I need a special kind of key for this door. That doesn't look like a special kind of key. Right, I'm still really confused about this. Now, I'm gonna have to give it a good look, because them symbols wouldn't be there unless there is something that matching those symbols up on this thing here doesn't manipulate. If that makes any sense. Like, you know, that has to be there for a reason, for me to line this thing up in order to change something. I just can't work out what it's changed. There's definitely nothing on the inside there. Let me just simply put it, slide that up. No, I can't do anything with that at all. Can't look at the top. I have no clue. That needs a cross-shaped socket. Something must belong there. Yeah, I get that. It's not that key. Oh, hang on. These two magnet thingies go on that socket. Ah, I didn't actually inspect these things. There's probably crosses on the back of them. Right, okay. And what does that do? Nothing. Let me look at that. Ah, hang on. Right. Something tells me that I may need to try and line up. Oh, they're magnets, of course, they're pushing pieces, right. Something is telling me that I may need to try and line up all these bits into the middle, maybe? That pushes them both. So let me put them both at the bottom. That pushes them to the middle. That pushes that to the middle. That pushes that to the middle. And that pushes the top one to the middle, but there'd be no way for me to move them all to the middle. So maybe there's a certain pattern or something that these things need to follow. But I don't know what the pattern would be. Is it? Oh, okay. Lining those two bits up has actually put, if you actually look for the eyepiece here, it's put dots in certain places. So there's a dot in the bottom left, 2 dots in the middle right, and then the top dot is bang in the middle. So that's what lining up those 2 pieces on here must mean. It must be some kind of key or some kind of clue to doing this. So we have to keep that and then 2 in the middle. That's it. That's right. That was what they were showing through the eyepiece. That's a really hard puzzle. But that's opened up that thing now. So now should I be able? Could I? No. Right. It's only unhinged one lock. So I'm thinking there might be another pair of symbols somewhere that will give me the pattern, if you like, or the other for the other side of the lock, the top half of the lock. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to actually check this one here. I've done this one already, but it's like snake and then like sideways A. See if I look through there what happens. It's a snake and then the sideways A. Now if I look through here, it does show me something. I'll try this one. Top, middle, then it's like right, left, right going down. So I'll try lining that up as well and see. Top, middle. Okay, so let's see how more it is. That stays on. This one stays on the right. That one stays on the left. So if I leave. Oh, the magnet's pulling it, right. Now this one needs to stay on the right, left, and top, middle, right, left, right. Yeah. So that one stays on the far right hand side. And then that one goes, there we go, yeah. Okay, so using that one that opened the drawer also opens the top half of this. Right, so now can I open that? Really tough puzzle, that is. Found a wooden piece, right. I know what that is used for. I think now I'm actually done with this puzzle except for that. I got that round piece, I know what that's for. That is actually for a hole somewhere around. Is it that one? It might not be that one. But I'm pretty sure I saw another one somewhere. Maybe. Let me just look at it quickly. No, this is actually a different puzzle box altogether. The key, that key that I've gotten, maybe goes into here. It's not letting me click and drag it, so. I'm trying. Yeah, and it's not letting me click and drag the key. So, hang on, I know. I've seen the grooves at the bottom of that. Here, goes on top of the, should go on top of that. Yep. Now. Oh, hang on, something's happening. Okay, the whole table seems to be lifting up. As a matter of fact, the whole room is changing. The table's like lifted up to the a room above, maybe? And that room above seems to have some other nifty items in it. I think that thing by the window is going to be some kind of puzzle within its own right. But before I carry on going forward, I want to see now if this key now fits into here. It does. I've turned it, I've opened it, now I've got another thing I can go inside. So what's inside here? A mannequin that appears to have something on its hand, but I can't actually zoom into it. So let's check the table. Oh my lord, it's the same thing I was just looking at, with what appears to be some differences. Hang on, I can't actually go around this room. This is the only part that I can look at. What's this handle? This handle is moving something. Wow, this is like some really weird Inception crap going on now. Could we keep going inside buildings, within buildings? That makes... Whoa! Okay, I've gone inside again. Right, this mannequin... I've just moved the leg back now. That's a triangle shape this time. I seem to be building a puzzle with this mannequin, but I don't quite know what I'm doing. Let's go inside here now. Is it going to take me back into the same room? Indeed it does, but now what does it move? Oh, so I'm building the mannequin. Okay, so now I need to move its hand. There we go. Now the mannequin is all built together. And what's it going to do? It's going to place the top part of the tower on top, isn't it? And that's taken me all the way back out and again. And now, oh, wow, okay. So the tower just magically appeared now in the actual real world, if you can call it that. And some kind of weird egg has opened. There must be some way of illuminating the lamp. Right, I wonder if that thing over there is some kind of like... Well, actually, I was gonna say some kind of device that will like project the moonlight into the room, but it's actually like a what, a nautical helmet? Is it? When it's like an underwater helmet thingy? Right. I think that's what they're called. Nautical, subnautical, something like that. Right, so what can I do to this guy? I presume I need to move these things because there's like this really weird, rigid, like, what's the word? Ribbed edges there that I can move around, I presume. And that seems to be some kind of weird key thing, I think. I can't quite tell what that is or what it's meant to do. I can't rotate it. I presume that those things need to actually slide up and release. So I can't do that just yet. Let's see what else this guy has. I can't push that in. I can't rotate that. Okay. So it's really tricky because I have to use two hands sometimes to try and rotate things on my phone. What does it say here? Talisman and Co. MFGRs of diving apparatus. Yeah, it's diving, yeah. Prototype model 228, not fit for purpose. Guildford, Surrey, England. And what's all these things? Right, there's some weird puzzles here. So I presume that's one thing I had to do. Was to line up two shapes, and I've got a brass rivet. I should really take note of those symbols on the bottom there. They might mean something. Some weird S with tears. Part of a checkers board or chessboard, and then a cloud. Okay, I'll remember that now. Or at least I hope I do. Side with S. And a cloud. And some other bits. And nothing there. But hang on. On the side of its helmet, there appears to be this thing that is also missing a rivet. Surprise, surprise. I hope there's nothing. I was gonna say, I hope there's nothing scary inside. It could have been like just like some guy's severed head in there or something. A metal acorn and a switch. And that switch is giving me the piece to put on the big map. Okay. Can I do anything else on this guy? There's this thing here, which I have no clue. I think some sort of handle should go there, which I don't have. I've only got an acorn. Really weird. And on the actual front piece of the helmet, that thing I still can't do anything with, and the top side, okay, can't do anything there. Oh, there's a drawer here. Good spot, Q. Good spot. A branch. Oh, an antler. Okay. No, right. The rocks of this island have always had a taste for blood. This tenacious Aquanaut thought his science would be proof against him. I hope his curiosity into my affairs is now satisfied. The craftsman. Okay. Another thing to check quickly while I'm here. Is anything revealed? Nope. Let's go back. Now that big piece that I got, I can actually place into the top here. Which has now created some kind of weird... the top can be rotated. I'm guessing I have to line it up, and I bet you I can go inside there. Yes! Surprise, surprise. Let's go. What do we have in here now? Another animal. A cricket, or a grasshopper. Or a locust. No, it's a grasshopper / cricket. One of the two, I don't know. Off the top of my head. My knowledge on animals isn't fantastic. Well, insects even. Right. It's now turning into some like really interesting looking aeroplane. And that has given me a metal pointer. Okay, now I wonder if I go back into the first room that I started off in, or no, it's not even a room, it's like whatever that thing. Let me inspect this first, because I bet you it's gonna have some kind of special shape on it. Can I even inspect it? No, I can't. Right, let me just go into here quickly. God, this is a lot more harder than the last two games that I've played, purely because of the fact that the puzzles seem way more sort of in depth now. No, okay, so I can't actually... I thought maybe that pointer thing could perhaps go into here. The answer to that is no. So, let's leave here again. That metal pointer does seem to be something that needs to like go on some kind of clock face or something. But it can't be on this one because that one's already been opened, and inside it was just a owl that I pulled apart. I think it was an owl. So let me go back to... Let me go back to the mask, helmet thing. On the side here, it said that it presumes... Nope, that doesn't go there. Doesn't do anything. That also doesn't do anything. No. Right, okay, so this is the cloud, the weird symbols I had. Hang on a sec, that pointer must go in here. Yes, okay. So I had 3 symbols. Oh, hang on, that's done something. It's moving that, right. But where do I need to move it to? There were 3 symbols on here now. The S shape, the checkerboard shape, and the cloud. Let's go back here. Oh, okay, I got it. I think I've got it. The S shape has now lit up, so now I need to go to the checkerboard shape. And then the cloud. And that has done something, okay. That's given me a copper tap. Right, it's got a triangular shape on it. Ah, hang on. There was something down here that needed a valve of some kind. And that's... now allows me to move this thing, but where do I move it to? Hang on, I swear I saw a shape involving 2... Wait, how am I meant to line these up? I don't suppose it's straight like that. I'm pretty sure that I saw that, them 2 lines somewhere before, but I just don't know where. Like these 2 sort of weird spherical shapes. Let's take a quick look at the antler. under that thing. Oh, hang on, that opens. That opens. I just did something. Right. There's my special key. So let's ignore that for a second. I think that's for this thing over here now. Where are we? Right. So that must now go in there. Is it not fully open yet or something? Is that fully open now? Right, now that's giving me an antler's head, which I presume this bit goes onto now. And then what's that going to do? Is that going to reveal anything to me? Oh, hang on. Ah, I think I meant to make both sides symmetrical, maybe. It's a bit tough to rotate them. Okay, there we go. That's one. Could that be two? Could that be three? Yes, okay. The stones must be used to crush something for a kind of ritual. Used to crush what, though? It's not even letting me zoom into there. It's just saying the stones must have been used to crush something. So I presume I need to crush something. But now I need to work out the puzzle with the helmet. But I don't know where these are meant to go. Or how they're meant to go. Can't remember how they started off. Maybe I'll just mess around with it and guess. There you go, they both go upwards. That opened up that, now that's the door. Charming. Inside it I got a crystal vial. And the joke I made not so long ago about there being some kind of severed head inside it, well, it actually turned out to be true. Was that meant to be a jump scare though? Right, so that metal vial, I presume I might need to put inside the top here and crush it maybe? I'll see, because that was square shaped, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. So, yep, that is correct. And then that's caused a bit of a bleed of some kind. A glowing gemstone, right? And I can use that now to actually light up the top of the tower. But I'm gonna actually end the video here. It's very, very hard, very hard to actually get this right, because there's now seems to be, instead of in the last two games where there were puzzles just in one area, you're kind of having to jump between so many different areas in order to what's the word, progress. So it's actually become really difficult in order to know what to do next, considering that I need to go to about 6,000 different places in order to open up the next part of the puzzle. But yeah, I will see you all next time for part 4 of the room 3. I think it's part 4 anyway. But yeah, goodbye now, guys.